Good morning, everyone. How are you today? It is Saturday, March 7th. Gray and rainy here today, as you would expect in Western Washington. That's what we call spring. It's supposed to get cold again this next week. Peterson Aran, 80S. Love this pipe. I've had it for years. I think I've shown it before on here. That Bulldog, P-lip. I gotta tell you, the real secret of the P-lip is that button right there. The way that they redesigned the button on the P-lip, whether you like the repositioned hole or not, doesn't even really matter in my opinion. That P-lip or that button is so fucking comfortable on your lower teeth. It used to be my like workshop pipe, doing something pipe. I like the half bend. It just takes it out of your eye line so you can see what you're working on. And then again, it hangs and clenches so nice with that button on the P-lip. Sorry for all the weird moving around today. My back's being kind of a bitch. So maybe I'm just being a bitch. I don't know. But either way, it hurts and I'm going to move around a lot. So sorry about that. Neighbor's dog, not mine for once. Just cleaned this pipe yesterday. I love a fresh pipe. Thank you everyone for joining me this morning. Again, I've said it before and I'll probably continue to say it, but I'm just overwhelmed at the responses, the comments, the questions, the emails. Man, I thank you. Like genuinely, it makes me smile and it warms my heart just to know that there is community out there. So to everyone that's watching, to everyone that's been watching, thank you, man, so much. I appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, I really do. And we all know what we're here for. You saw the thumbnail. Feels like tobacco Christmas Day. Truth be told, I haven't ordered like a big order in a year and a half, maybe almost 2 years. Whenever the hiking came out last, I ordered some tins of that, but just that. But before then, it's been like a year and a half. This may not be a wildly exciting video for some of you, but for me it is. I'm excited. I know there's a tradition of showing off our fancy knives box openings here in the YTPC, so I'm excited to show mine. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Right. She's sexy, ain't she? Come on, I'm a fucking redneck, usually wearing overall motherfucker from Southeast Washington. What do you expect I was gonna have? I actually love knives. I have quite a few still, not as much as I used to. When I was a cop, I carried 4 knives. When I was a firefighter, I carried 2 knives. Being a farm kid, I've always had some kind of multi-tool on me. I used to be a Gerber guy. The older Leathermans that when you go to wrench on something and the handle would fold, fuck all of that. Plus, I like the Gerber. You could pull it out of your pocket and snap the pliers open one-handed. Memories, right? I use pliers a lot more than I use the knife blade. Seriously, I need a camouflage Santa hat for this. Better hope it's all here. Man. All right, I got Old Man Burley in this. I don't have the jar with me today, so I didn't show it, but yeah. Old Man Burley, love him. Alrighty, first thing. 8 ounces of Big and Burley. 8 ounces of Bayou Morning. 8 ounces of Yorktown. I've talked about this in the past. It's a Cornell and Deal, straight Virginia. So if I'm not mistaken, it's reds and brights stoved, and then they add more reds and brights to that, and then they stove it again, and then they add more reds and brights to it as like a final product. I think it's one of the biggest sleeper blends when it comes to Virginias. It reminds me of the Virginias and Elizabethan. Uh, I love it. I like it just by itself. It's one of my kind of go-to, I'll just smoke this type Virginia, but I use it in most of my Virginia blends. One of my Popeyes blends. Yorktown, you gotta try it. It might come in tins. I don't know. I always order 8 ounces or more. I wanted to order some more pounds of stuff, but some of it wasn't available, and the wife asked that I was a little more reasonable when she saw my final total, and I went, okay, I'll back off a little bit. Bailey's Front Porch, American Style English Blend. Speaking of Englishes, Star of the East. Fantastic English, Balkan, actually, all on its own. The Orientals are phenomenal in this, hence the Star of the East. Orientals East. Get it? It's a thing. The train, Star of the East, that's what it's named after. Great English blend all on its own. If you haven't had the pleasure, 8 ounces, straight up, dark fired Kentucky. Oh, just straight up barbecue. God damn, can they make a perfume out of it? Some sort of lotion? Mm. £1, Old Joe Blue Label. £1, Haunted Bookshop. Well, from January of this year. Just curious. Redburn. lose my screen here. All right. 8 ounces of Redburn. Oh, 2024. That's awesome. Already got almost 2 years of age on it. It's always super cool when shit like that happens. Old Joe Brown. Ooh, again. So the last time that I ordered tobacco, I tried to get Old Joe Brown in pounds, and wasn't available. I had to get some 8 ounces. I've gotten on a couple times since then with the intention of buying some pounds. Wasn't available. And this time wasn't available. And here about a week ago or so, just some random YouTube video fucking popped up. Wasn't someone I recognize, a European gentleman. But he was talking about, he's a fellow Burlophile like myself, and he was talking about how it seems like a bunch of the Burley blends aren't available. And he was questioning whether or not there's some kind of weird Burley leaf shortage. So I don't know if any of you guys know anything about that. Hit me up in the comment section because I'm a little curious myself. Because that's like as basic of a Cornell and Deal blend as they come. How they wouldn't have that available for this amount of time in pounds really escapes me. And finally, Cornell and Deal Pirate Cake. Yay! Speaking of Englishes. So, all these are fantastic. They were blends that I smoke on their own. Love them. But this is all for making my house blends, actually. I think all but about 8 ounces of this, something like that, is already accounted for. I made up a production schedule about what I wanted to blend. Last several months have been reorganizing, rearranging my pipe cabinet, that sort of stuff. So just kind of going through, refilling stuff, remaking stuff. That's what I'm working on this weekend. It's this. With these blends, I can make all of my Burleys, the Popeye series, and my 3 Englishes, the Bold Leader series, and then 1 of the Virginias. Something like that. There's supposed to be some Briar Fox in here. I'm gonna have to remedy that. Anyways, let me make sure my math's right here. 1, 2, 3. So there's 7 pounds here. 6.5 pounds. So what's awesome about all of this is averaged out. I only paid $3.58 an ounce for all of that. And I'm going to make, what, 6, 9, 10 blends out of it. And like my favorite blends of all, the blends I smoke 98% of the time. That's pretty fucking cool. And that's why I like house blends and why I decided I wanted to make house blends out of bulk stuff. So I could control my costs that way and not feel guilty when I'm smoking 5, 6 pipes. So that's my exciting unboxing. Already cleaned a couple pipes this morning. Rebuilt one of my vaping RDAs. Did some chores for the wife. Broke down some meat and repackaged it for the freezer. And yeah, I'm going to go in there and get elbow deep into a bunch of tobacco. Thank you, everyone. This won't be one of my marathon 40-minute sessions. Apparently I need to go order Briar Fox now. But yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Muletown Pipe Show's going on. Super jealous. One of these days I'm going to make one of those. I gotta stop having so many fucking surgeries and always be in recovery about shit. So have a great weekend, everyone that's at the pipe show. That's awesome. Can't wait to see the videos and pictures, and I'm sure it's a great time. But chin up, cheers, and happy piping, everyone.